Ji, welcome to Math Today. Today my topic is Integration 4. Today I will solve some problems on method of substitution. So let's start. So here are the problems. Now I am going to solve first problems. It is I equal to integration of 1 plus x into x plus log x whole square by x. First, suppose x plus log x equal to t. Now we get 1 plus 1 by x dx equal to dt. That is x plus 1 by x dx equal to dt. Now we can write x plus 1 by x dx equal to dt. So it is t square dt. Now we know integration of t square equal to t to the power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. That is t cube by 3 plus c. Now put the value of t, that is x plus log x. So we get x plus log x whole square by x plus log x whole cube by 3 plus c. Now coming to the next problem. Here it is I equal to integration of e to the power x minus 1 by e to the power x plus 1 dx. We can write it as the above expression as 2 into e to the power x minus e to the power x minus 1 by e to the power x plus 1 dx. So we can write it as 2 into e to the power x by e to the power x plus 1 minus e to the power x plus 1 by e to the power x plus 1 dx. That is 2 into integration of e to the power x dx by e to the power x plus 1 minus integration of dx. Now come to the next step. For the first integral, let us assume e to the power x plus 1 equal to t. Therefore, e to the power x dx equal to dt. So we can write this as 2 into dt by t minus integration of dx equal to x plus c. So this is integration of dt by t, we can write as log t minus x plus c. Now put the value of t. So our final result is 2 log e mod of e to the power x plus 1 minus x plus c, where c is integral constant. So for the next problem, we solve this. Our next problem is integration of x square plus 1 dx by x square minus 1 whole square. Now this term we can write as, above term will be same, and this term we can write as x into x minus 1 by x upon whole square. So we get x square plus 1 dx by x square into x minus 1 by x whole square. Now if we divide x square plus 1 with x square, we get integration of x square plus 1 by x square dx by x minus 1 by x whole square. That is integration of 1 plus 1 by x square dx by x minus 1 by x whole square. Suppose x minus 1 by x equal to t. Now differentiating we get 1 minus 1 plus 1 by x square dx equal to dt. Now we put the value of 1 plus 1 by x square dx, we get dt by t square, that is integration of t to the power minus 2 dt. Now you all know that integration of t to the power minus 2 is t to the power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1 plus c, that is t to the power minus 1 by minus 1 plus c, that is minus of 1 by t plus c, that is minus of 1 by x minus 1 by x plus c. Now we come to the number 4 problem. That is integration of root over tan x by cos 4x dx. We can write this as root over tan x into 1 by cos 4x that is sec 4x, sec power 4x dx. So we can write it root over of tan x, and sec 4x means sec square x into sec square x dx, that is integration of root over tan x sec square x into 1 plus tan square x dx. Now we put tan x as t. If we put tan x equal to t, then sec square x dx equal to dt. Therefore we get root over of t sec square x dx, that is dt, and 1 plus tan square x, that is 1 plus t square, and sec square x dx equal to dt. So we get integration of root t dt plus integration of root t into t square dt. That is integration of t to the power half dt plus integration of t to the power 2 plus half dt equal to integration of t to the power half dt plus integration of t to the power 2 plus half, that is 5 by 2 t to the power 5 by 2 dt. Now you all know that integration of t to the power half is t to the power half plus 1 by half plus 1. So we get t to the power half plus 1 by half plus 1 plus t to the power 5 by 2 means integration of t to the power 5 by 2, that is t to the power 5 by 2 plus 1 by 5 by 2 plus 1. That is integration of t to the power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 plus t to the power 7 by 2 by 7 by 2 plus c. Therefore 2 by 3 into t to the power 3 by 2 plus 2 by 7 into t to the power 7 by 2 plus c, that is 2 by 3 into, we put t, value of t, that is tan x. So 3 by 2 power tan x plus 2 by 7 into 7 by 2 power of tan x plus c. Now we come to the next problem, that is problem 5. So our next problem is integration of root tan x by sine 2x dx. This is a very important problem. First we write this integration as root tan x by 2 sine x cos x dx. Now root tan x by 2, we can write this sin x as sin x by cos x into, so we divide sin x by cos x, so here we have to write cos square x and this is dx. So if we get half of integration of root tan x by sin x by cos x, that is tan x, and 1 by cos square x, that is sec square x dx. This is a very important problem. This step is most important. This step and this step. So we come to the next part of this problem. Here, first we assume tan x as t. So we get sec square x dx equal to dt. So we can write this problem as half of root t by t and sec square x dx, that is dt. So we get integration of t to the power half minus 1 dt, that is half of integration of t to the power minus half dt. That is half of t to the power minus half plus 1 by minus half plus 1 plus c. So next step is half of t to the power half by minus half. Minus half not, it will be plus half plus c, that is half into 2 into root t plus c, that is root of, now we have to put the value of t, that is tan x. So we get the final answer as tan x plus t. Now we come to the next problem. Our next problem is integration of root of a minus x by a plus x. Here we put x equal to a cos 2 theta. Therefore, we get dx equal to 2a minus of 2a sin 2 theta d theta. Therefore, we get integration of root over a minus a cos 2 theta by a plus a cos 2 theta into minus 2a sin 2 theta d theta. You can write minus 2a here and integration of root over of a into 1 minus cos 2 theta by a into 1 plus cos 2 theta into sin 2 theta d theta. So we can cancel a. Now we get minus of 2a into integration of, we all know that 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta. No, yes, it is 2 sine square theta, and this is 2 cos square theta. 2 cos square theta into sine 2 theta d theta. So here cancel 2 and 2. Now our next step, so we get minus of 2a into integration of root sine square theta by cos square theta, that is sine theta by cos theta. And we can write 2 sine theta as 2 into sine theta cos theta and d theta. So here cancel sine theta. No, sine theta is not cancelled. Here cos theta and cos theta is cancelled. And we get minus 2a into integration of 2 sine square theta d theta equal to minus 2a into integration of, we can write 2 sine square theta as 1 minus cos 2 theta d theta. So our problem is like minus 2a into integration of d theta and this minus, that is plus 2a into integration of cos 2 theta d theta. So we get minus 2a, that integration of d theta, that is theta, plus 2a into integration of cos 2 theta, that is sine 2 theta by 2 plus c. Here 2 and 2 is cancelled. So now we have to put the value of theta and sine 2 theta. Here we get x equal to a cos 2 theta, that is cos 2 theta equal to x by a, that is 2 theta equal to cos inverse x by a, that is theta equal to half of cos inverse x by a. So we put the value of theta, that is minus 2a into half of cos inverse x by a, and another is sine 2 theta. So we have to find the value of sine 2 theta. Here we get cos 2 theta equal to x by a. Therefore sine 2 theta equal to root over of 1 minus cos square 2 theta, that is root over of 1 minus x square by a square. Now we put the value of sine 2 theta, so we get plus a into root over of 1 minus x square by a square plus c. Here we can cancel 2 and 2, so our final result will be minus a into cos inverse x by a plus a into root over of 1 minus x square by a square plus c. Now we come to the next problem. Our next problem is integration of root over of a by a minus x. Here we put x equal to a sin square theta. Therefore, dx equal to 2a sin theta into cos theta d theta. Therefore, we get root over of, here will be x, here will be x. So we can write as a sin square theta by a minus a sin square theta into 2a sin theta cos theta d theta. So we get 2a into root of a sin square theta by a into 1 minus sin square theta into sin theta cos theta d theta. We can cancel a, so we get 2a into sin theta by root over of 1 minus sin square theta, that is root cos square theta, that is cos theta, into sin theta cos theta d theta. We can cancel this cos theta. So our problem is like 2 into integration of sin square theta d theta, that is integration of 2 sin square theta d theta, that is integration of 1 minus cos 2 theta d theta. We can write this as integration of d theta minus integration of cos 2 theta d theta. So we get integration of d theta equal to theta minus integration of cos 2 theta, that is sin 2 theta by 2 plus c. Our next step is theta minus sin 2 theta means 2 sin theta cos theta by 2 plus c. So here cancel 2 and 2, so we get theta minus sin theta into cos theta plus c. Now we have to find the value of theta, value of sin theta and cos theta. So here we get x equal to a sin square theta. Therefore, sin square theta equal to x by a, that is sin theta equal to root over of x by a, that is theta equal to sin inverse root over of x by a. So here we can put the value of theta, that is root over of sin inverse root over of x by a minus, here sin square theta equal to x by a, that is sin theta equal to root over of x by a. So root over of x by a and cos theta means 1 minus sin square theta plus c. Therefore we get sin inverse root over of x by a minus root over of x by a into root over of 1 minus x by a plus c. So we come to our last problem. Our last problem is integration of cos x plus x sin x by x into x plus cos x. This is a very important problem. First, we can write the above portion as cos x plus x. We add x, so we have to subtract x plus x into sin x by x into x plus cos x dx. So we can write this as integration of x plus cos x by x into x plus cos x plus integration of x sin x minus x by x into x plus cos x. Here we can cancel x plus cos x. Therefore we get integration of dx by x plus here we can common x, so we can write x into sin x minus 1 dx by x into x plus cos x. Now come to the next. So we get, here we can cancel x and x, and integration of dx by x, that is log of mod x, and here plus integration of sin x minus 1 by x plus cos x dx. So integration of log s, we can common minus, so we get 1 minus sin x by x plus cos x dx. For this integration, we can put x plus cos x equal to t. Therefore 1 minus sin x dx equal to dt. Therefore we get log of x minus integration of, we put 1 minus sin x dx, that is dt, and x plus cos x, that is t. Therefore our final result will be x minus integration of dt by t, that is log of t plus c, that is log of mod x minus log of mod, we put the value of t, that is x plus cos x plus c. So today we learned some important problems on method of substitution. So students, you are requested to like and subscribe my channel. For today, thanks and bye bye.